The qualifying competition for UEFA Euro 2016 is a football competition scheduled to be played from September 2014 to November 2015 to determine the 23 teams to join France, who qualify automatically as hosts of UEFA Euro 2016. 53 member associations will participate in the qualifying process for the tournament places, with Gibraltar taking part for the first time. The draw took place at the Palais des Congrès Acropolis, Nice, on February 23, 2014. Sides were seeded according to the UEFA national team coefficient rankings, which were announced along with the draw procedure and final tournament match schedule after the 23 Euro January 24 Executive Committee meeting in Nyon. Qualified nations. Format. All UEFA member associations are eligible to compete in the qualifying competition, with the hosts qualifying directly to the finals tournament. The other 53 teams are drawn into 8 groups of 6 teams and 1 group of 5 teams. The group winners, runners-up, and the best third-placed team directly qualified to the finals. The 8 remaining third-placed teams contest 2-legged playoffs to determine the last 4 qualifiers for the finals. The teams were seeded into 6 pots for the qualifying group stage draw according to the UEFA national team coefficient rankings, with the title holders automatically seeded into pot 1. Each nation's coefficient is generated by calculating 40% of the average ranking points per game earned in the 2014 FIFA World Cup qualifying stage. 40% of the average ranking points per game earned in the UEFA Euro 2012 qualifying stage and final tournament. 20% of the average ranking points per game earned in the 2010 FIFA World Cup qualifying stage and final tournament. UEFA stated that nations with the largest markets in terms of contribution to the European qualifiers revenue would be drawn into one of the groups containing 6 teams. They include England, Spain, Germany, Italy and the Netherlands. UEFA has also stated in their regulations that the teams drawn into the group of 5 teams will have France added to their group for the purpose of playing centralized friendlies. Tie-breaking: if 2 or more teams are equal on points on completion of the group matches, the following tie-breaking criteria are applied: higher number of points obtained in the matches played between the teams in question. Superior goal difference resulting from the matches played between the teams in question. Higher number of goals scored in the matches played between the teams in question. Higher number of goals scored away from home in the matches played between the teams in question. If, after having applied criteria 1 to 4, teams still have an equal ranking, criteria 1 to 4 are reapplied exclusively to the matches between the teams in question to determine their final rankings. If this procedure does not lead to a decision, criteria 6 to 10 apply. Superior goal difference in all group matches. Higher number of goals scored in all group matches. Higher number of away goals scored in all group matches. Fair play conduct in all group matches. Position in the UEFA national team coefficient ranking system. To determine the best third-placed team, the results against the teams in 6th place are discarded. The following criteria are applied: higher number of points obtained. Superior goal difference. Higher number of goals scored. Higher number of away goals scored. Fair play conduct in all group matches. Position in the UEFA national team coefficient ranking system. The 4 playoff ties are determined by draw, including the order of the 2 legs of each tie. The teams are seeded for the playoff draw according to the UEFA national team coefficient rankings updated after the completion of the group stage. Each nation's coefficient is generated by calculating 40% of the average ranking points per game earned in the UEFA Euro 2016 qualifying group stage. 40% of the average ranking points per game earned in the 2014 FIFA World Cup qualifying stage and final tournament. 20% of the average ranking points per game earned in the UEFA Euro 2012 qualifying stage and final tournament. For each tie, the team that scores more goals on aggregate over the 2 legs qualifies for the final tournament. If the aggregate score is level, the away goals rule is applied, that is, the team that scores more goals away from home over the 2 legs advances. If away goals are also equal, Then 30 minutes of extra time is played, divided into two 15-minute halves. The away goals rule is again applied after extra time, that is, if there are goals scored during extra time and the aggregate score is still level, the visiting team advances by virtue of more away goals scored. If no goals are scored during extra time, the tie is decided by penalty shootout. Schedule: this is the first qualifying tournament after UEFA announced centralized rights deals for both UEFA Euro and FIFA World Cup qualifying. UEFA has proposed the week of football concept for the scheduling of qualifying matches. Matches take place from Thursday to Tuesday. Kickoff times are largely set at 18 o'clock and 20:45 CET on Saturdays and Sundays, and 20:45 CET on Thursdays, Fridays, Mondays and Tuesdays. On double-header match weeks, teams play on Thursday and Sunday, or Friday and Monday, or Saturday and Tuesday. Matches in the same group are played on the same day. There are 10 match days for the group stage, and 2 match days for the playoffs, unlike previous qualifying campaigns where group fixtures were determined by negotiation between the national federations. UEFA themselves decided each group's fixture list, released the same day as the draw. Qualifying group stage, seeding: the seeding pots were announced on January 24, 2014. The draw took place at the Palais des Congrès Acropolis, Nice, on February 23, 2014, 12:00 CET. The following draw procedure is applied: Groups or Euro H each contains one team from each of pots 1 a Euro 6, while Group I contains one team from each of pots 1 a Euro 5. For television rights reasons, England, Germany, Italy, Spain and the Netherlands shall be drawn into groups of 6 teams. For political reasons, Azerbaijan and Armenia, as well as Spain and Gibraltar shall not be drawn in the same group. Unlike the previous UEFA qualifying tournament, Russia and Georgia have agreed to play each other if they are drawn together. France are partnered with the 5-team Group I, which enable the 2016 tournament hosts to play friendlies against these countries on their spare dates. These friendlies do not count in the qualifying group standings. Groups: Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D, Group E, Group F, Group G, Group H, Group I. Ranking of third-placed teams. The highest-ranked third-placed team from the groups directly qualify for the tournament, while the remainder enter the playoffs. As some groups contain 6 teams and some 5, matches against the 6th-placed team in each group are not included in this ranking. As a result, a total of 8 matches played by each team count toward the purpose of the third-placed ranking table. References. External links: UEFA Euro 2016 Finals, UEFA Euro 2016 Qualifiers.